Well, Ali Abunimah is the co-founder of Electronic Intifada. He joins us now from Chicago to talk more about all of this. Thank you for your time. As you may have heard our correspondent there explaining, Benny Gantz does not have veto power over the plans to advance the annexation of the occupied West Bank. In this coalition agreement, are there any options left now for Palestinians to fight this?
Well, I mean, it's not as if any Israeli government would have presented Palestinians with somehow a peaceful way out of Israeli occupation and apartheid. Every Israeli government has been implacably hostile to Palestinian rights, including this one, which is headed by the two authors of, among many other things, the 2014 assault on Gaza, during which Israel killed 1 in every 1,000 residents of the occupied Gaza Strip. Netanyahu was, of course, prime minister then, and Gantz was the army chief. So these are two people who, despite whatever personal animosity they have, are in ideological lockstep in terms of completing the colonization of the West Bank. And if they have any disagreements, it's very minor tactical disagreements about how not to upset the so-called international community too much. But they really don't have anything to worry about, because we've seen that the United States, the European Union, many Arab regimes, including especially the Gulf regimes, are very much on board with this Israeli government. So Israel doesn't think it has too much to worry about.
Let's talk a little bit more about that. Are there any allies in the Arab world that might be able to change things here? I'm thinking the King of Jordan has warned Israel of a massive conflict if it goes ahead with these annexation plans.
I mean, I don't take these sorts of warnings, whether from the King of Jordan or whether from the European Union, which recently made noises about sanctions. I don't take any of these things seriously, because we've been hearing this sort of language for many, many years. The only thing that counts is action. And what we see is Jordan, for example, has this massive multi-billion-dollar gas deal with Israel. So, you know, if Jordan decides to cancel the gas deal, we would see that Jordan is going beyond words. We see the European Union talking about sanctions. Well, let's see the European Union cancel its sweetheart trade deals with Israel, cancel the massive grants and subsidies it gives to Israel, and cancel the permission for Israeli settlements built on stolen Palestinian land to export their goods to European supermarkets where they reap massive profits. So when we see those kinds of actions, then I think we can start to take them seriously. But I'm afraid after all these many, many decades, words have absolutely no value or substance whatsoever.
We'll have to leave it there for time, I'm afraid. Thank you for your time, Ali Abunimah, co-founder of Electronic Intifada.